at Gillette Stadium. Ashland is the Super Bowl champion of Division VI and the winner of the Aganis Trophy.
Daniel, the spot's going to be open if you ever want to do the national anthem instead of the recording.
I'll keep that in mind.
All right, welcome everybody to Ashland High School Gymnasium here on this Thursday night, December 12th, for the opening night of the girls varsity basketball season. You're watching us live on WACA-TV. I'm Rob Silver with my partner tonight, Daniel Vetstein. Good to be back. Welcome.
Yep, great to be here. The Clockers looking to get some new blood on this team for all the freshmen and a new head coach, see what they can change up and hopefully come away with a lot better of a season than last year with a 1-19 record.
As we said, very young squad on both ends, three eighth graders starting for Douglas as we get ready for the Townhouse Pizza and Roast Beef tip-off tonight. Townhouse Pizza and Roast Beef, one of our gold sponsors, along with Marathon Deli. And it's Vanessa Thompson taking the tip-off with
Lily Denome. We are underway, and early up the court goes Abby Deaver, looking towards that arch. Deaver with a quick shoot and three, good. Great way to start things off. Abby Deaver with a catch and shoot.
good pressure in the lane. Good turnaround off the glass. Ava Vitti for two.
Clockers like putting that full court pressure on as they're having to pick up their dribble quickly, being the Tigers.
Good ball movement. And Vanessa Thompson steps in for the steal. Able to recover was Nico Eustaris.
Here's Vitti in the post, trying to find somewhere a foul.
But
actually, no, a travel being called, picked up that pivot foot.
Yeah. Ava, just a sophomore. Saw a lot of time on the floor last year.
Yeah, Vitti was one of the only bright spots of the season last year, being one of the star players of the team.
Abby with tenacious defense.
Yeah, Greeno got double teamed and out of bounds, although will stay Tiger ball.
21 for Douglas Greeno. She's a junior. Nice pass down low. And that's Lily Denome. Just an 8th grader, Lily Denome. Good size. That's a name to watch in the future of this Douglas program.
Foul under the rim. Abby Rosenfeld will head to the line. Foul is on Lily Denome. So only 3 seniors on this Clockers team, being Paige Tripp, who's out with an injury. We don't know how long she'll be out for, and then Abby Rosenfeld and Vanessa Thompson. So again, still a lot of young blood on this team compared to years in the past.
Yeah, it bodes well for the future of the girls varsity squad. As a good hustle there, keeps the ball down the Ashland end after Abby Rosenfeld's miss. She was 1 for 2 from the line.
Here's Deaver with the hook shot, rebounded by Vitti, and one. This for the 3-point play. Makes it. Vitti with an early 5 points in this game, just with under 2 minutes remaining. Pressure from Rosenfeld right off the gate. Delgado, and a foul picked up.
Rosenfeld. That's one of the things Abby needs to be conscious of. She's a very, very aggressive player, a good player, but she can get a little bit out of control sometimes.
Give and go, trying to find Delgado.
Nico. Nico read that one, and it's going to be Douglas ball out of bounds under the hoop, though.
Here's Trudeau. An open shot is good.
Ari Delgado from the elbow. High arcing shot, looked good. Almost shuffled her feet.
Deaver quickly shoots.
Ava Vitti just dominating the boards down low. Great job, and she draws another foul. This time I think it's going to be on Maddie Hogan. So Vitti to the line again, looking to add to her 5 points.
Well, she's so dangerous inside of the post, rebounding the ball. It's pretty much impossible to not foul her when getting the ball inside the post because it's pretty much a guarantee make
Missed
every
them
time.
both. Nico Eustaris chased it down initially, threw it away.
Here's Trudeau, up and in.
Nicely done by the freshman.
Vitti pulls up and hits.
No hesitation whatsoever. Vitti up to 8 points now. Hogan pressured by Thompson, steals it, lefty off the glass, no good. Eustaris turns it over again after Vitti steals it down low to Thompson, and this time it's good. Beautiful work, Vitti to Thompson. And that's something we'll probably be saying a lot this year.
And a timeout for the Tigers early in this game.
As the Clockers off to a great start, 14-6, with 5:13 to go in the first quarter.
Well, we talked about it in the pregame with the difference between the divisions, with the Clockers being Division II and Douglas being Division V. Certainly, as of right now, you can definitely see that on the court.
Want to just mention our sponsor, Marathon Deli. Also, one of their promos this year. Anytime we get a win, following day, any panini sandwich, order any panini sandwich, get a free 20-ounce soda and a 1-ounce potato chip. I'm guessing that's the small bag. I've never actually looked at the ounces of a bag of potato chips, but the small bag of potato chips. Any panini sandwich. And you know what? They have, do you know how many different paninis they have on their menu?
How many?
I'm going to just venture a guess. Humor me.
I should make a guess?
Yes.
I'm going to say 12.
24.
Wow.
24 different panini sandwiches. And it's probably higher than that because I'm sure if you go in there and ask any of the, whether it's Doug and Jimmy, the proprietors, or any of the workers, they'll make whatever you want. And they pretty much got everything already, so.
Yeah, and as always, we are going to check the live chat on the broadcast. So if you have any questions, anything you want to say, any shout-outs to any players playing, feel free to give us a comment. We'll answer you to our best abilities.
Vanessa hustling up. Is she out of bounds? Yeah. She had a foot out of bounds as we have sub of the game, first sub of the game, Allie Wilson, the townhouse sub of the game, coming in for Abby Deaver, number 12 for the Clockers.
Hogan to inbound. Here's Thibault. Back to Hogan, tried to find it back to Thibault quickly. Vitti up to Thompson.
No call. Looked like may have lowered a shoulder, but Vanessa Thompson bringing it back the other way after the missed layup.
Thompson finds Rosenfeld in the corner. Finally decides to shoot too far wide.
You know, it's interesting. Abby was wide open on a good feed, and I think as the season goes, she'll be more comfortable taking that. But last year, it was a little different. You know, actually, she played a lot of JV last year. But every coach is different. Some say, oh, you know, work it around, don't take the first shot. But I heard Pat Leslie yelling at her, saying, take it. And then it opened up again, and she did take it. A little long, but so. And I think ultimately that's what it comes down to. You know, these coaches, they want you to take, if you get an open shot, take it. You know, if you miss it, that's fine, you know. But take the open shots when you get them, because they're not always going to be there. Abby Rosenfeld dishes to Vitti. Nice pass. Gets the assist, and Vitti again.
So on the other end of the floor, it's a foul by Vitti, and then right back, 2 points for Vitti. Makes it an early 10 in the first quarter. Trudeau.
Over to Hogan, goes lefty and tipped away by Eustaris. Gets a hand on it. Feed up to number 15, Thaila Lemos. Just into the game, giving Vanessa Thompson a little rest. Ava Vitti, was she Tri-Valley for volleyball? I think she was Tri-Valley All-Star honorable mention.
I'm not sure, but she takes a seat right now.
Well-deserved rest, as Vanessa Thompson does come right back into the game.
Rosenfeld gave it away. Now up the court, and open three is short, airballed, and got tipped out of bounds by Douglas, so Clocker's ball. Lexi Merloni making her first entrance of the season, going in for Abby Rosenfeld.
So, Nico Eustaris, the ball handling drill, slices through the defense. Up and in for her first varsity points. Just a freshman, Nico. Already earning her way into the starting lineup.
Dribble picked up before they got past half court, and now Wilson was fighting with it. It's going to be a jump ball.
Douglas team fighting hard, just a little bit overmatched.
Douglas won the tip, so the ball does go to the Clockers.
Good feed by Eustaris.
A travel by Lemos. So just
go ahead.
really early in the game, but we can already see plenty more substitutions taking place for this Clockers team than we saw last year.
Oh, nice job. Oh, no luck as that Paige Gosselin rolls away, but Trudeau with the rebound.
Got tipped, and Thompson collects it. Thompson's gonna drive, finds Merloni wide open in the corner, short, and rebounded by the Tigers.
Merloni quite capable of hitting that three. Very proficient at it last year when given the opportunity.
Thompson got a hand on it.
Yeah, Paige Gosselin stuck there, no help.
Stays Douglas ball, and more substitutions. Abby Deaver and Abby Rosenfeld coming back in. And Deaver with the steal right on cue. Merloni.
Rosenfeld this time takes it right away and nails it.
That's that confidence you were talking about.
Yeah. First time she had to hesitate, pull it back, but she is definitely capable of making that one. Nice give and go there off the screen, and it's Lexi Tebow with a couple points.
Rosenfeld steps back, takes the three, and gets it. Abby Rosenfeld.
7 points.
Tebow hands it off. The jumper wide, and they could not save it, so it will be Clocker ball. Vitti checking back in, along with Lizelle Borges for her first time of the season.
Nice. Yeah, good effort by number 15, Cassidy Price, to try and save that ball out of bounds. Cassidy Price, just another one, 8th grader. Give them a lot of credit for stepping up and doing
Nice post move, and Ava Vitti puts it back in. Little pump fake, change your angle. And 2 more points for Ava Vitti, now with 12.
Not sure what Ava Vitti did in this off season, but she looks so comfortable down there in the paint. A couple Kevin McHale type moves. I'll tell you who Kevin McHale is at the break. I'm kidding.
A fight for the ball. This Deaver on top of it at the end.
Possession arrow, clockers. Lucille Borges had some varsity minutes. Abby, again, this time wide. Heat
That was
check.
a deep one.
Yeah.
Well, definitely had the distance there. I won't be upset if she takes another one of those. Back at the top of the key, Thibault.
Trudeau now. Tipped away by Rosenfeld, and then off the sneaker. Good defense by Rosenfeld to create that turnover. 19.7 seconds left. Shot clock is off. See if the clockers hold for one. I personally don't. Oh, it looked like she was on the line off the glass. Good rebound, Borges. And Vitti again. Oh, couldn't put away. That was her easiest shot of the night, maybe.
3 seconds. They got to get up the court quickly. And they do not get the shot off in time, so that's the end of the first quarter, 26-8 Ashland above Douglas here at Ashland High School. Great first quarter to the new season, wouldn't you think?
Yeah, absolutely. The coach is all smiles. I think he's even more surprised than, not more surprised, but he's more pleased. Finish the sentence for me. No, I'm kidding. I think they did better than he even expected. So.
Well, that's always a good thing if you're a coach.
Yeah, they shot really well. They took good shots, but they, what were they from three? Abby Rosenfeld had a couple threes. Ava had a 3. Abby Deaver had a 3. So
just early in this game, but we got to remind you of what's going on tomorrow. We'll be back here for the boys opener, myself and Rob again, against Westwood at 6:30. So mark your calendars. WACA-TV, boys opener, Ashland versus Westwood.
yeah, 6:30. Like you said, this game started a little bit early, but that's fine. I want to welcome all our viewers watching on WACA YouTube channel. And we want to thank our crew tonight. We've got a big crew. Justin O'Brien back home on break from Florida Atlantic. We got Brady Montesino, Luis Miranda, and running the show is Jeff Hall. Great to be back in the gym here. Oh my God, where did my clothes go? Oh, behind me. Everybody's walking all over my new sweatshirt. Shout out to Barbara Chisholm for the nice pullover sweatshirt.
Wearing it right now. Super comfortable. Thank you.
On the floor to start the second quarter for the Clockers, Ava Vitti, Abby Deaver, Lizelle Borges, number 21. Who do we get there? Number 21,
Layla Grady.
Grady's her first action, along with, oh, I said Borges already. That's all right. Oh, Nico Eustaris. Give and go. Bounce pass. Oh. McKenna Chason. Looks like they, good job. I love that timeout right there.
Yeah.
You see that a lot of times, and call a timeout. They had her cornered. She couldn't do anything with it. You got 5 timeouts. Usually end up not using them all. So, yeah, take the time to regroup.
You can see Coach Leslie was so happy to see that immediately. You can just tell Coach Leslie has this different approach to coaching than we've seen other coaches in the past. Certainly seems to affect the players as of right now in a great way.
Yeah, they're moving the ball. They'll move it around to anybody. Whoever's open, take the shot. It's not like they're looking for Vanessa. They're not looking for Abby Deaver, Abby Rosenfeld. Whoever, runs the pick and gets open. Not a lot of standing around, which is nice. Good use of the bounce pass. I love that bounce pass by Abby Rosenfeld when she was in the paint. She dropped it off to Ava Vitti, who went up with it. Do you know we need a stats person with us, Daniel?
We do.
We have Ava Vitti with.
And Abby Deaver got her hand. And Abby Deaver got her hand on that pass. So stays Tiger ball.
Trudeau. Goslin stepped on the line for the backcourt violation. .7:16 to go, 26-8. Ashley and Clockers lead as Nico Eustaris, the freshman, brings up the ball. Vitti gets bumped by Maddie Hogan.
I believe that's the 4th foul already committed on Ava Vitti.
Yeah, that she's drawn.
Yeah. And she slipped on that one and out of bounds.
Again, the full court pressure. Good job by Maddie Hogan walking the tightrope.
Trudeau finds the open pass.
Chasing
the three.
For three.
No good. But rebounded again by the Tigers, able to keep it alive. Here's Trudeau once again at the top of the key, guarded by Grady, and good deflection as Deaver takes that one.
Ariel a chance with a steal. See if she can finish it off. Come on. I have to root for him.
Yeah, so close, but she had to have sensed the pressure with Deaver coming back on there to make that one miss.
Yeah, absolutely. Trudeau with a little ball handling display there, and finally gets tipped away as Borges sits down, takes a rest, and Lexi Merloni comes in. Trudeau to Chasen. Ashley really extending the defense. Oh, Chasen.
On Vitti with the push.
Yeah, she had herself set.
So that's Vitti's second foul. That's something to watch out for.
I think they may have actually scored the fouls wrong, because the board's showing one. I thought she had one earlier.
Yeah, she definitely has two.
All right. Well, Chasen for three, deflected, I think, by Deaver. And Thompson comes away with the ball.
Deflected out of bounds by Paige Goslin.
Yeah, good hustle. You can get away with that tonight against Douglas, but you play a Westwood team or Norwood or something, and or Dover Sherburne.
Deaver in the post kicks out to Grady. Grady missed that one. Double teamed in the backfield, having to pick up her dribble.
Grady gets it back. Nice dish to Deaver, who finishes it.
Abby Deaver with 5 points on the scoreboard.
LaChance. Looking for somebody in the middle.
And a foul.
Thompson got her on the arm. That was Maddie Hogan. She'll go to the line for a couple. Couple free throws.
More substitutions for both teams will take place after the first free throw.
As we mentioned, speaking of free, if the Clockers win any game next day, free upgrade with any panini sandwich at Marathon Deli. Free chips and soda.
So some great minutes for Layla Grady. And back on the court for the Clockers is Thela Lemos.
And Hogan makes them both.
Deaver quickly, the shot too high off the backboard, and a early foul. You got to be careful there. Make sure it is not a takes transition. Luckily, it's not.
Yeah, I don't know if they call those in high school, but they should if it's obvious, but good give and go. DeLome couldn't finish.
Either way, Lexi Merloni picks up her first foul of the game. Thompson driving inside. Just too short, could not hit. And now back up the court the other way is Trudeau, this being Jasmine Trudeau.
Thompson, 1-on-2. Fortunate enough that it rolled off of Hogan's leg.
Rosenfeld back in for Nico Eustaris. Nico Eustaris, only a freshman, as you said before, but some amazing plays. She has one basket today as a shot from Rosenfeld is short, but the one basket she had was an amazing Euro step basket that you don't see usually a lot of from a freshman. So a lot of young talent on this Clockers team.
Yeah, my thoughts are, I mean, she's a freshman, she made the team, and she's playing varsity as DeLome on the good feed.
Well, not only just that, but a starter too.
Yeah, so she's obviously got some skills, and ball handling is at a premium in this league. And Abby Rosenfeld with a spin move in the paint finishes it. Cooled off a little bit from three, so it's nice to see her take it to the hoop and score.
Trudeau with Rosenfeld guarding. Trudeau trying to find somewhere to go with it. Down goes Rosenfeld. The drive inside and the shot off, but a foul on Abby Deaver. Clipped the right arm. Delgado to shoot two at the line.
First miss of the night from the line for the Tigers.
Allie Wilson back in for the Clockers as Delgado takes a high arcing shot. That one goes in.
Yeah. That was like the shot she made from the elbow, her two-pointer. High arcing. Abby Rosenfeld not shy about shooting. It's like the Sam Hauser of the Lady Clockers.
You know, I was thinking that, but I didn't know if you were thinking that, but turns out you were. Great pass to Wilson.
I mean, Hauser's a good shooter, but sometimes he'll just, no matter what, he's like, if I get my hands on the ball, I'm taking a three if I'm any bit open.
Well, the way she took that step back, it kind of looked like Peyton Pritchard a little bit.
Yeah. DeLome running, no good. Abby Rosenfeld up to Merloni.
Pressure on her, short.
Yeah, Trudeau hanging with her and forcing the short shot, but
you can just hear Patrick Leslie coaching up this Clockers team, and not only love from the players, it seems like, but love from the comment section. LaRondra Loft giving her, just saying amazing things about Coach Patrick. She said her daughter played for the past 2 years. Contagious enthusiasm, absolutely amazing. You can definitely see that.
yeah, it's just, I mean, that pointing out that they were at the 5 fouls over the limit, like you said, 90 feet away, you don't need to foul them, give them two free shots. And DeLome makes one out of the two.
Rosenfeld tried to find Lemos.
Trudeau for three. Ooh, just a bit off, and Thompson comes away with another rebound. The Clockers push it up.
Rosenfeld with that spin move out to Lemos.
Yeah, she looks good with that. Thompson picks up the errant pass. See if Vanessa will, yeah, just inside the three. It's not going to matter.
So under 3 minutes left to play in the first half, 30-14, Clockers with a 16-point lead over the Tigers.
Was it 26-8 at the end of the first quarter? I think it was 26-8 or 24. Yeah, I think it was 26-8.
The scoring is definitely slowed down for the Clockers. Good hands by Eustaris trying to steal that ball away. Got her hand on it a couple times. Denome and one.
Denome, yeah.
So Denome has 6.
And again, just an 8th grader, but you see her confidence picking up as the game goes on with some encouragement from her coach as well. Long on the free throw. And Coach Leslie, first bit of frustration tonight right there. And he's going to call a timeout. Yeah, he didn't like that foul, knowing that they were in the penalty at this point. Give him 2 free shots.
Well, speaking of the Celtics are back after a 4-day break today. They're going to be playing the Bulls at 7:30. So after this, if you want to check that out, I'll be watching that.
Shout out to Lexi Tebow's mom who's watching there, Beth. Wow, actually, I don't know if it's her mom. It could be her sister.
Yep.
Could be a cousin. Could just be a fan who wants to follow the game because follows players with the same last name. But thanks for watching. As yeah, Douglas has definitely settled down. 26-8 after the first quarter and 30-16. Douglas Tigers outscoring the Clockers 8-4 here in the second quarter. And they're going to be going to the line when we get back from this timeout.
The last thing you want to do is just keep giving them free throws, which is what they've been doing the past couple plays. Douglas looking to eat up that lead before the end of the first half. Maddie Hogan to the line.
She's 2 for 2 from the line tonight. Make it 3 for 3. Nice stroke there. As the lead is dwindled to 13. Can she make it 12? No. So 3 of 4, shooting 75% from the line. As Nico Eustaris hustles it up the court. Oh, there's a carry. Layla Grady in the corner.
Vitti back in.
The good thing is, if the Clockers play this team next year and the year after, and the year after that, I will know most of these players. Because they have 4 to 5 more years for so many of these players. You don't see that. 8th graders.
A travel. And
Good.
Clockers ball once again.
Good defense by Ava Vitti. So Nico Eustaris brings it up. Uncontested 3. In and out. Vitti, jump ball. Tied up with Zoe Greeno. One of the veterans on the team as a junior. Giselle Borges able to get to her right hand in the paint. Draws the foul. She'll go to the line for a couple. Predictions at the line? Dan?
I don't want to say anything. I don't want to jinx anything.
All right. I'm going to say 1 out of 2. I'm not going to say which one. It's going to be the second.
Yeah, after what happened in that Clockers playoffs game, I don't want to say anything.
What was that?
I just said, like, there were like 2 minutes left in the game. I was like, as things stand, the Clockers are going to move on. Right after that, penalty kick against the Clockers, tied it
in
up.
the soccer.
And then,
Oh, God. Yeah. That was an exciting game, an unfortunate game, but yeah, I watched that whole thing with you and Josh on the mic. It was a great job you guys did,
Thank you.
as well as the crew. Yeah,
Another travel.
Pivot foot.
1:32 left to play in the first half.
Nice turnout tonight by the Ashley and Clocker home team.
Eustaris
Sams.
with the pick and roll, trying to find someone. The shot from Grady, far over the rim, and Tiger ball.
It was a good pass. She was open. The boys varsity coach, Mike Norman, standing in the wings there, watching his counterpart. And a quick call on the jump ball.
It's interesting. It looked like it might have been a
Eustaris and
foul.
Hogan.
Looked like there might have been a foul there, but the jump ball call.
It's Brooke Henney to inbound for Douglas.
A quick catch and shoot is too far.
Good little play by Douglas. Hogan couldn't finish it. Nice pass down to Thompson. Vitti with the board.
And a foul there. Vitti will head to the line once again. Yeah, Thompson, wide open layup, just missed that one, but Vitti able to collect the rebound, head to the line.
I will say, Vanessa Thompson has made an effort to use her left hand on those plays from the left side. A lot of times, somebody that's not comfortable will switch over and force it to their right hand, which, you know, against some teams it's not a big deal, but she knows she's going to have to be able to finish with her left if she's really going to excel this season. So she'll get there. As Vitti missed the first. And misses the second.
Grady missed that one, but trying to get it right back in another jump ball.
Possession arrow Clockers. So Vitti was off to that hot start with 12 points. Her biggest weakness was the free throw line. And she's actually gone a little cold from the floor too. 40 seconds to go. Clockers 31-17 against the Tigers of Douglas.
Here's Henney. The shot is no good. Vitti rebounds up the court quickly, looking for Vanessa Thompson. Back to Vitti. Vitti will drive in and miss the layup once again. Gone cold, as he just said.
Lexi Tebow brings it up, playing for the last shot. Set up by Adams.
10 seconds left.
Being pressured by Thompson. Good job by Grady. Step in there.
A quick substitution to end out the half.
Abby Deaver coming in for Grady. A little more defensive pressure with Deaver in there. Got to make sure there's no fouls here with 6 seconds to go. Yeah, we'll let her shoot from there. No reach.
And nothing there to end the half. 31-17. Ashland Clockers up. Ava Vitti leading the way with 12 points. Abby Rosenfeld with 8.
Yeah, so good start overall as the teams go to the locker room for a little halftime chat. Pat Leslie obviously has a lot to discuss with his team. Tail of 2 quarters, really. The intensity didn't drop off. It was just the execution. And you might even say it was Douglas kind of calming their nerves and stepping up a little bit.
Yep.
Definitely cooled off for the shooting. Ava Vitti, a lot of close range shots, high quality shots. They just couldn't finish for some reason in the second quarter, as they were only able to put up 5 points. 26 in the first quarter, 5 in the second, and 9 points in the second quarter for Douglas, 31-17. So you're watching Ashland girls varsity basketball opening night here on WACA-TV. I'm Rob Silver with Daniel Vetstein.
Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Townhouse. Pizza, subs, roast beef, and more. Be sure to fill up with the Buffalo Chicken Calzone that's been called one of the best in the area. Located at 300 Elliott Street in Ashland, give them a call at 508-881-3010 or find them on the web at townhousepizzaroastbeef.com.
All right, we're ready for second half action here at Ashland High School. Lady Clockers leading the Douglas Tigers. 31-17 at the half. High scorer Ava Vitti with 12 points, all in the first quarter. Then went a little bit cold. I'm Rob Silver with my partner Daniel Vetstein.
Yeah, it was an interesting first half. The Clockers came out flying early in the first quarter, then seemed to settle down, and the tide went a little bit towards the Tigers, putting up a good amount of points. But we're going to get things underway in the third quarter, see what the Clockers can do.
And it's downtown Abby Rosenfeld with the inbound pass. Had a couple threes. Nice first half for Abby Rosenfeld.
Quickly to
9
Vitti.
points. Picking up where we left off in the second quarter. A lot of close range shots being missed that were falling in the first quarter, not falling in the second.
In it goes for Lily Denome.
Denome, a force for these Tigers. She is now up to 9 points. As the Clockers throw it away. It's Ariel Chance, number 14, to Trudeau. That's Jasmine Trudeau. We got a couple Trudeaus. Into Delhomme, nice feed. Couldn't finish, found herself under the basket.
Deaver with the rebound. Nico open, and Thompson hesitated. She was wide open, didn't take the shot. Instead, Deaver will drive in and lays it up.
Good aggressive move by Deaver. And finally, Clockers able to finish one from close range as they apply the pressure.
Ooh, close from Abby Deaver, almost stole that one.
To LaChance. Good dish. Ooh. Looks like she could have moved her feet, but gets her own rebound. Gets a rebound again. That's Delgado.
Gives it away. Here is Rosenfeld. Had 2 threes in the first half. And spin move, we've seen it a couple times.
Yeah, they don't expect it. Very under control with that spin move, able to finish with the left hand. And Rosenfeld having a solid game, one of the 3 seniors on the squad for these Clockers.
3 for Delgado, does not go. Vitti up the floor. Vitti pulls and shoots. Vitti hits.
That was the problem. She was too close before. She had to back up. She must have missed 5 or 6 shots from right under the hoop.
Well, it's the first time she brought the ball up herself in a while.
On a nice feed from Maddie Hogan.
Denome with 10 points. Eustaris, just a freshman. Vitti got a hand on it, and it will stay Clocker way. Substitution. Abby Rosenfeld will take a quick break, and going in is Allie Wilson, a freshman.
Score 37-21, 5:41 to go here in the third quarter. Deaver kicks it out. Thompson now, top of the key. Vitti back a little further. No good from three-point range. As the Tigers flying all over the court. Very aggressive, fired up here in the third quarter.
Jasmine Trudeau. Past half court, Vanessa Thompson guarding.
Oh, there's
Handoff.
a walk.
And there it is. Yep, you called it.
Good pressure by Vanessa Thompson, but just seemed to fumble the ball a little bit.
Eustaris. Shot from Wilson. Good. Allie Wilson, first points of her career in high school.
Yeah, freshman with the three. The fourth clocker with a three-pointer tonight as Denome almost turns it over again.
Deflected past the... Unbelievable. It went past the
Was that Thompson on the block?
No, it was...
Or Vidi?
It was Vidi. I'm losing the word right now. Backboard. I don't know why. It's pretty important basketball. Could not think of the word backboard. But deflected towards the other side of the backboard, Vidi. And Denome up with the shot. Rebounded by Wilson. Yes, rebounded by Wilson. And Vidi pulls up, shoots. Does not hit. And Addison Trudeau, the other Trudeau on this team. So we have Jasmine, 32.
Both of them on the court. They look like identical twins.
Yep. This is Jasmine Trudeau. Going in on Thompson, kicks out.
Delgado, a little trouble there. Thompson battling with her.
A jump ball. It will be Clocker's ball. Except, nope. Referee's changing it. Blue ball. So Addison Trudeau will inbound. Here's Denome.
Yep, she doesn't want to be catching the ball right there.
Yep, double teamed. It was Vidi and Eustaris.
She's lucky she didn't get called for a travel. Good pressure.
Here's Denome again. Lost her dribble. Good fake pass in. Trudeau up and could not hit that one.
Yeah, no, that you called it. It was really good composure by Denome. Little spin move. And good movement by her teammate, Trudeau, recognizing that she was in a tough position and finding the open spot.
Lexi Merloni back in for the Clockers. Here's Denome. Trudeau pops the deep three. And able to hit it off of Lexi to keep it Tiger ball.
Yeah, Lexi kind of got a bad break there. It looked like the ball bounced on the line, was already out of bounds. But needless to say, good hustle play by Douglas. They'll keep possession. As the Clockers do a good job.
Trudeau
pass.
Off her foot.
Wow.
Merloni, it's Thompson up to Deaver. Deaver missed the layup. And Thompson gets up after that one. Crazy amount of things that just happened right there.
Yeah, that was a really, really great feed by Vanessa Thompson up to Deaver. Just couldn't finish it.
Trudeau, Jasmine Trudeau.
Down low to Delgado.
Able to get her own rebound, fighting for the ball, her and Deaver.
Timeout by the Tigers. Yeah, that was a nice pass by Jasmine Trudeau down to Delgado, but Delgado caught it, looked up, and didn't realize she was right under the basket.
A good timeout from head coach Ralph Quinn for this Douglas team.
So we're 40-21. Clockers seem to be back on track a little bit with their offense. They got 9 points so far. Score was 31-17 at halftime.
Just a quick reminder of what these two teams did last year. The Clockers were 55th ranked in Division II. 2-15 was their overall record. They missed out on the playoffs, as well did the Douglas team. Douglas Tigers were 44th ranked in Division 5. They were 2-15, excuse me. The Clockers were 1-19 last season. But I said it earlier in the game, we could definitely tell the difference between the two teams being in different divisions, but starting to see some of that fade away here in the second half. Both these teams looking a little bit more even, would you say?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we talked about the Douglas team. The Douglas team has 3 8th graders starting. So if you're going to talk about opening night nerves, not only do they have to deal with opening night, but now you have 8th graders playing with the high school team. So they were probably even a little bit more nervous, but they certainly settled down and playing quite a game. Number 25, Denome, 11 points. She had 1 free throw I think you missed. I think you had her at 10, but she had a free throw in there, 1 or 2 from the line as she gets the inbound pass.
That one rolled around the rim. Second attempt.
Yeah.
No good.
Abby Rosenfeld pushing it up. Behind the back, showing a great display of dribbling.
Pops the 3, hand was in her face, and it will end up being Tigers' ball.
That three-pointer is a lot more difficult to make when you're coming off these spin moves, that type of thing. When somebody drives the paint and pushes it out to you, it's a little bit easier to hit, and she had made 2 of those. Like we talked, almost like she's forcing it a little bit from the three-point line.
And she hesitated, wide open, and then waited for the defender to get her hand in the face, then took the shot.
Denome back to Delgado. High arcing 3, no good, wide right. Denome, she's got to have at least a dozen rebounds.
Trudeau misses, rebounded Wilson. Quickly up the court, finds Lemos in the paint and gives it away towards the Tigers.
Trudeau. Pull up, pop. Wow, nice jumper. Top of the key.
Quickly on the other side, the Euro step got deflected.
Denome comes away with it.
Yeah, Denome is a beast.
40-23. Delgado thinks about the 3, but decides against it. Kicks out to Trudeau, wide open 3, and it's good.
She's feeling it right now. Jasmine Trudeau with 7 points in the game.
Cuts the lead to 14. Abby Rosenfeld calling out to her teammate Marloni. Picked up her dribble. Ooh, there's an aggressive little elbow. Refs let it go.
Rosenfeld over to Wilson. Wilson catch and shoot. Wilson hits.
That's her shot. Her second 3 of the night. It's a dagger for the Douglas Tigers.
It didn't even look like she felt around to find the creases of the ball.
Trudeau.
Just caught it the way it was.
Beautiful move. She's got 9 points, 7 in the last minute and a half.
Rosenfeld picks up her dribble. Trudeau all over her. Has to give it up to Merloni.
Yeah, Cassidy Price, number 15, pressuring. Abby Rosenfeld, 17 on the shot clock. It's about as deep as the clock has gone. Deaver finds some room in the paint.
The hook, no good. Lemos got blocked.
It was a Magic Johnson-like hook.
Stays Clocker's ball.
25.7 seconds to go. Shot clock is off.
A triple substitution for the Clockers.
As Wilson, Deaver, and Rosenfeld go to the bench.
Vitti starts and Borges back in. Here's Vitti. Pulls the three-pointer. Just short. And now the other way goes.
Price on the break. Oh. So it's going to stay down there with the Tigers. Price looking for Denome, not able to find a Vitti.
It's a 2-on-1.
Plenty of time. Good spin move. At least draws the foul. With 5.7 seconds to go. Ava Vitti will go to the line for her 5th attempt of the night and 6th attempt. She has missed her last 3. She might make them both. I'm feeling it.
There's a first.
It's unbelievable. If I could predict the outcome of football games as well as I can predict people's free throw shooting, I could retire. I'm really pressuring myself to. She made them both. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. 0 for 3. 3 in a row she missed. I called 2 for 2. Clockers with some pressure here. 5.7 seconds trying to create a turnover. And Vanessa Thompson does it. Oh, and she is hammered.
She'll go to the line for 2 more.
Paige Gosling. Not sure she's not going to the line. Wasn't in the act of shooting, and it was only the 2nd foul. Very clean quarter by both teams.
So they got to catch and shoot here. 3 seconds left.
Vitti will, well, good job by Douglas to defend their turf there. Gave the ball up, but didn't give up a shot.
So that does it for the 3rd quarter. Ashland Clockers still up by a good margin. I'm Daniel Vestine. Besides me, Rob Silver. You're watching WACA-TV. Just a reminder, tomorrow we'll be back here for the boys opener against Westwood, 6:30. Myself and Rob will be covering that one.
Is that your hair? There's a piece of hair under the equipment.
I do not believe that is my hair. That is definitely not my hair. That is super long.
That's a long piece of hair. I didn't see it there at the beginning of the night. Somebody put it there between the 2nd and 3rd quarter. The boys varsity opening night against the tough Westwood squad.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Marathon Deli. Marathon Deli offers a full range of lunch and dinner items for dine-in or catering. Fine cold cuts, cheeses, and meats also available, in addition to specialty wraps such as the Mayflower wrap, as well as the Honey Bee wrap. They'll be sure to get your mouth watering. Serving Metro West for over 24 years, give them a call at 508-231-1859 or find them on the web at marathondeli.com.
Brady inbounds. Eustaris. Thompson, the screen from Vitti. Eustaris back with it, try to go behind her back.
Yeah, no need for it. She's a good ball handler, but that was a little much. Wasn't going to gain or anything. Fortunately, it stays with the Clockers. So, yeah. 17, the lead. Let's see what Nico does here. Vitti with a good screen.
Borges thought about it. Thompson going inside and one. Vanessa Thompson.
Lefty off the glass. You know, it's just her 4th point of the night, but so much of what Vanessa Thompson does isn't on the stat sheet. The energy that she brings to this team and the defense is just unrelenting. So she
Hits
makes
it.
the free throw, yeah.
Thompson with 5 points in the game. Thibault.
It's stolen by Eustaris. Nico up ahead to Thompson. Finishes it with the righty. And that is a prime example of the versatility Vanessa Thompson brings to this Clocker squad. Little pressure defense.
Kicks it out towards the corner and blocked by Grady. Grady up the court, will take it herself. But it will stay Clocker's ball after the miss.
So the lead has grown to 22, 50 to 28. As Vitti again from 3.
This one wide.
Vanessa Thompson, good hustle. Douglas Tigers able to come away with it. that Chasen, Paige Gosselin, excuse me, Paige Gosselin and Ava Vitti on the floor. They're going to call Patrick Leslie, loving what he's seeing from his players. Patrick Leslie, head coach, assistant coaches, Gwyneth Ivory and Chelsea King, completing the package there. So Marathon Deli, as we said, if they win tonight, if the Clockers win tonight, going to Marathon Deli. Marathon Deli open Monday through Friday, 10 to 7 p.m., Saturdays 10 to 5. They're closed on Sunday. That's their day of rest. They create sandwiches of all different kinds for 6 days, and then they need to rest. So they can do it again the next week. I mean, if you're craving soup, they got their clam chowder, chicken noodle. They have the bread bowls and the soup of the day. 10 different types of salads. Like I said, 35 different wraps. And they have the dinner plates. Some of the best fries around there, too. Mashed potatoes. Let's try the steak tip dinner. Stars out to Grady again that time. Very long, but long enough that Borges can pick up the rebound, puts it right back up, and gets fouled in the process. So she's going to go to the line. 1 or 2 from the line. I'm not making predictions here. I'd like my understudy to make a prediction. Go ahead, Daniel. What do you say?
2 for 2. Hits the first.
Anybody can do it. Anybody can do it. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. This is the pressure shot. She doesn't know how much pressure you're under right now. If she only knew. Oh, wow. Well, Ava Vitti, again, those were the shots that were falling in the first quarter. She exploded with a 12-point first quarter. Still playing well. I mean, she's got to have a double-double. She's got to have at least 10 rebounds, probably more.
Yeah, well, it was a tough look. The angle, it's just too hard off the backboard.
Yeah.
Here's LaChance. Hands it off to Gosselin. Gosselin lost it. And here goes LaSalle Borges. Vanessa Thompson and a push from Thompson.
Yeah, I mean, he could have probably called the foul the first, and then it was getting a little out of control. That one he had to call. She definitely pushed off. But that's just Vanessa being aggressive. No problem with that.
And a foul.
Yeah, that's Paige Gosselin drawing the foul from Vitti.
Vitti is 3 fouls.
Yes, they have that correct now. No, they have 2 on her. That's right. But I thought they missed one. But as Vitti ties her up, not afraid to go in and pick up another foul if necessary. She's not going to stop being aggressive. Is the ref saying something to Vanessa Thompson?
Inbound goes to you, Stars. Up past half court. Vitti with the screen. Vitti with the 3, banks it in.
She didn't call it, but points aren't going to come off the scoreboard. 54-28. This Clockers looking to double up Douglas on their next possession. LaChance. Gosselin back to LaChance. Clockers extending the defense. Oh, nice pass down low.
They decide to kick it out. LaChance.
Denholm. Haven't heard from her in the last few minutes.
She's been sitting on the bench having a little bit of a break, but right back out there, and you can see the difference, getting every single rebound and a foul called.
Great job by Denome. I know I've mentioned it before, but it's worth saying. Unless the score sheet roster is wrong, Lily is just an 8th grader. Going to be quite the force to be reckoned with over the next 4 years. 5 including this one. Unless she gets drafted out of high school early. You never know.
Eustaris picks it up, shoots the 3 off the back of the rim. Grady tried her chance.
Is that a foul? That's no, on 21 Grady. So that's foul number 4. Next one puts them at the line for free throws. And you heard Coach Leslie mentioning that.
Eustaris just over the head of Abby Deaver. Couldn't get her hands on that one.
And
substitution,
Wilson,
Grady out.
Yeah. See if Wilson can pick up where she left off. Had a 3 on her last shot, 2 for the game, 6 points total.
Maddie Hogan. Another bounce pass to Denome. Kicks out.
Wow.
Trudeau. No good. Clocker's ball. Eustaris. Kicks it out.
Beautiful.
There it is.
Beautiful. That's what I was talking about. The inside out. Just penetrate and kick it out. Deaver was sitting there. It's so much easier. Deaver into double digits with 10 on the night after that second 3 of her.
Coach Leslie fired up.
You gotta love it. You gotta love it. I've never seen this much enthusiasm.
Hogan.
Good job. Hogan puts it on the floor.
Hogan with 5.
That's her first free throw, first field goal. The other 3 all from the line.
Vitti in the post. She'll head to the line once again.
Yeah, what a force. When she starts finishing those with more consistency, she's really going to light up the score sheet. As it is, she stands with 19 points. 2 free throws pending. Made her last 2. And there's 20th point of the night. Ava Vitti, just a sophomore.
She's shooting those free throws with barely any arc.
Yeah, that's how her shots were going. That one had a little more arc,
Yep.
went a little further. Ooh, that's Vitti, and that's gonna be. It's not a possession foul, so no free throws. But yeah, Vitti and Addie Trudeau get tangled up.
Vitti again, 4 fouls on her.
Are they gonna put her at the line? I thought it wasn't free throws if there was no possession. One of the fans chastised me last year when I questioned that the other way. I thought it should have been free throws. They said, no, it wasn't possession. But
Well, the ball was off and inbound, and the ball did not inbound yet. So
yeah, it was
there
still
was
yeah, that's why I thought it was no possession. So it's,
well, if the ball hasn't inbounded yet, then it's a free throw.
when would it not be a free throw on foul number 5? That's what I'm asking. As Addie Trudeau makes both free throws, her first 2 points of the night. Regardless, 58-32. As Abby Rosenfeld draws a foul. And that is number 4. So the next foul would put Ashland at the line, unless that's number 5. Ref's just checking, making sure that is the 4th and not the 5th foul. to remember to ask the ref about that.
A little bit of confusion. Merloni gives it off towards Rosenfeld.
Oh,
Able to keep possession of it. Rosenfeld out. The three for Deaver. No good. Lemos. No good as well. And back with possession is the Tigers. Trudeau up the court. The shot.
Delgado, her patented high arcing shot, and that should be a quicker whistle, I would think. Definitely a jump ball, but they let them fight that one out a little bit longer than I thought as Goslin comes into the game. Chasen, excuse me, for Denome. Oh, good hands by Trudeau.
Deaver just throws it off of Delgado to change possession. Great play by her.
That was Abby Rosenfeld, the other
yeah.
Abby. I know. We're definitely going to do that a few times over the season.
It was even more confusing last year when we had Vanessa Thompson's sister.
Yeah, Kiana, she went to Beaver Country Day. They have a great basketball program. My friend's niece played for them, went on to be a four-year starting guard for Oberlin College. And I have a friend that I used to work with, his son played for them as well.
Another foul on this clocker. Against the Clockers.
So Jasmine Trudeau, 9.7 of those coming within a 1 minute span. Now into double digits. 2:07 to go. Makes them both. And Jasmine, just a freshman, as is her sister Addie Trudeau. Lexi Merloni throws it up quick. It was a pass. I'm calling it. Another pass, but no one was there.
Trudeau. Driving inside. Wilson got a hand on it. But Trudeau again off the rim, and this time ended up out of bounds off of Wilson.
Nice.
Stays Tigers ball.
Great hustle by Jasmine Trudeau. Following up her miss, keeping things alive. And
Here's
hoisting
Trudeau.
the three.
Got
It's
it.
Good. Trudeau on fire. 14 points. As they've shaved the lead down to 21.
Minute
Was it?
30 left to play.
Abby lefty off the glass, no good. Bounces around, Chasen picks it up.
Deaver fighting for it.
Oh, quick whistle, foul. Is he calling the foul?
They call the timeout.
Interesting. Blocked out by the scrum of players. I couldn't see that she ever had possession. So
Yeah, it was difficult to
1:13 to
tell.
go, 58-37. And stick around. I'm going to have the pleasure, after Daniel and I do the wrap-up, of having a few words with Coach Pat Leslie. Find out where this mystery man came from.
Well, things definitely seem a lot brighter in this program with him.
An Ashland Clocker Hoosiers type movie in the making, maybe. Although I don't think he has the same past as what was the coach's name? Coach Dale.
I don't know. It's been a good amount of years since I've seen that movie.
That's a movie you can watch again and again.
What's your favorite sports movie?
It's a good question. I do like Hoosiers. I'm a big fan. Remember the Titans. I like that. What other movies we got there? I liked Rudy. I know a lot of it was sensationalized. As we get ready to inbounds with 1:13 to go. Diva wants it. Off the glass, no good. Rebound. Sage Cobb with her first miss, number 30, and that goes out of bounds. What about you? What do you?
Has to be Remember the Titans.
Yeah.
Yep.
Solid movie. I like anything based on true story. That's good enough.
Wilson hits.
Third three of the night for the freshman, Allie Wilson.
Trudeau.
Shut off by Rosenfeld. Oh, there's
Stolen by Deaver.
See if she can finish this time. Oh, hard off the glass.
Foul.
Yeah, Lemos picks up the rebound, gets fouled, looking to get in the scorer's column. And that's something Abby Deaver. It's hard. I can't even make a layup when I'm walking to the basket, and then you're running full speed. Lemos off the back rim.
Well, here's an interesting fact we got from the chat. Patrick Leslie's last coaching team went from 1-19 to 19-5 in the 2-year time frame.
1-19, just like this clock.
Just like this team.
Wow.
Thank you for that amazing fact, LaRonda.
Yeah. And there it is. Lemos is on the board with her first point of the night. 21 seconds to go, 62-37. A good steal. And it's Grady to the rim and finishes.
Those are her first points as well.
Gotta love it.
5 seconds left in the first game of the season. Deep three. And that will do it. The Clockers win their first game of the new season, 64-37. What an amazing performance out of Ava Vitti, Abby Rosenfeld, Vanessa Thompson, Abby Deaver, and Allie Wilson.
Yeah, let's get some totals. On the let's start with the visitors. I have Jasmine Trudeau, who just went off in the second half. She ended up with 14 points. And Lily Denome, 11. Maddie Hogan with 5. Ari Delgado with 3. And Addie Trudeau with a couple. I may have missed 10. I missed 2 points somewhere.
Lexi Thibault had 2.
Oh, yeah. And that completes the scoring at 37. And then for the Clockers, starting up top, we'll go from the... We had Nico with a couple points. We had LaSalle Borges with a couple free throws, 2 points. Vanessa Thompson with 7 points. Is that what you had?
Mm-hmm.
Abby Deaver, solid night, 10 points. Those 2 early threes back-to-back to kind of spark the scoring for the Clockers in the first quarter. Allie Wilson, 9 points, three threes. She might have been 3 for 3. No, she might have missed one.
I think she was 3 for 5.
Or 3 for 5?
Yeah.
Okay, that's why we need the stat guy. Abby Rosenfeld, like we said. So she ended up with 11. And Thayla Lemos gets on the board with her first point. Layla Grady with a couple. And it was Ava Vitti, the top scorer tonight, 16.
I have her at 20.
20, yeah, I was adding. And the 4 free throws make it 20 as a whole. So there's our wrap-up camera. I saw you guys. So first one's in the books. We're going to get a word with Pat. I'm going to get a word with Pat Leslie. I got to throw Dan off the mic.
All right.
But, yeah, so that's a final from here, 64-37, yeah. And over to the scorers table is Patrick Leslie, the new coach of Ashland High School. So, yeah. Come on over, Coach. So we'll start off introducing. We're going to have the camera up there. This is the first-year head coach of the Ashland Girls Clockers, Pat Leslie. Pat, welcome to Ashland High School.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it, man.
Great start. So first off, you have the record right now, the winningest high percentage ever in Ashland history at 1,000.
We'll
So
see
not
how long
bad,
you keep that
not
going,
bad.
right?
You don't
Yeah.
want to retire now, do you?
No.
So anyway, Pat, where'd you come from? Give us a little bit of your history.
I'm from all over. I grew up in Nebraska, and I lived in L.A., and I was coaching in Texas. So anybody in Texas watching, I know my dad's watching in Texas, so I got people watching there. And then went to North St. Paul, coached for 3 years. I love my Lady Polars. I still miss them. Wife got a job over here, and here I am in Massachusetts,
nice.
Ashland, Massachusetts, baby.
Awesome.
Super excited to be a clocker.
Yeah, we're excited to have you. You know, the program's gone through a big transition. They struggled last year, and they had that fire you were talking about. So what are some of the goals you've set for this squad, for yourself and for the girls?
Great question. Honestly, compete every possession, like every rep. We talk about every rep. So like when you're one-on-one on the backside, compete for that rep. When you're on the ball on defense, compete for that rep. So it's not just competing on every possession, it's every individual competing on every single possession. And then when we get to that, good stuff will happen. The scoreboard takes care of itself, right? The rest is just whether or not we're competing. Really, that's my number one goal, if we compete. And I use that every day. Then we talk about contagious enthusiasm, right? We want the bench to be super positive. PBE, right? Positive bench energy. So that's what we're looking for every day. So those are my two goals.
Well, I certainly saw you bringing the energy. You were out there, you know, you're a great supporter and positive coaching. You know, you don't get mad, but you make them aware of what should be done, what shouldn't be done. You know, I noticed you calling out the 4 fouls. Hey, we don't need to give them a free throw on an inbound.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And not using a timeout there, right? Like, I don't want to waste the timeout. The free throw is the coaching time. And actually in our scrimmage, I had to tell them that too. I'm not talking right now. I'm talking because, take advantage of every little chance you get to coach. Absolutely.
And by the way, the viewership, I think we had 40 viewers at one point, which is like playoff type viewers.
Let's go, baby.
So
all those in Minnesota.
He's got a big fan club.
I know a lot of people are watching, man. I'm super grateful for them to watch.
But somebody texted an interesting stat. One of your last coaching jobs, you had a 1-19 squad that turned around to 19.
0-26.
0-26.
Yeah.
Okay.
They lost 45 straight games. Sorry, girls. They lost 45 straight, and then we won 19-8. Yep.
Yeah, so, and that was in 1 year to the
No, 3 years.
3 years.
First year we won a couple games. Second year we won 10, and that was good.
Yeah.
And then third year we really had the transformation.
Have you thought about any goals as far as wins, or
No,
you can't?
Nope, and because that's stuff you can't control. You can control how hard you're competing every possession.
Right.
You can't control 32 tonight hit what'd she have, 3 straight buckets in a row? I mean, she was hooping.
Yeah, she had 7 points in a minute and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if she's hooping, hey, sometimes things happen. They go in, and sometimes you miss shots, right? You can't control that. What you can't control is your effort. Yeah. And that's the only thing. Everything else shows up.
Anything that stood out with you tonight that you liked or didn't like even?
Dude, honestly, man, I could not be more proud of those girls, man. They really, in the 5 practices I've had them, they've really turned into competing the way that I want them to compete right off the bat. They've trusted the process. They've respected me. I appreciate that. It's so hard to build trust, right? And so we're building trust right now. It's that early process, but yeah, I don't have anything to complain about, man. I'm super grateful. Yeah. I guess, okay, don't foul. Don't foul when they're in the bonus.
Right.
There you go. There's my thing to work on.
Well, Pat Leslie,
hey,
welcome to Ashland.
Thank you.
Congratulations on your first win. Hopefully,
hey, everybody watching in Minnesota and Texas, I appreciate y'all, man.
All
Thank
right,
you.
Thanks.
Thank
Have
you,
a good
sir.
night.
Thank you.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.